Have you ever missed a day of school to go to work? So I've missed a little bit more than a day. I missed 2.5 months of school to work at the Dairyqueen. But there is a very good reason behind it. When COVID hit last year, Ontario schools announced that whatever grade we had before the pandemic was our minimum grade, meaning it couldn't go down no matter what. To all students at that point, school was optional. I had great grades before the pandemic, so I just left them there, didn't do any school, and worked. People still call me the new girl, and I've been at the same high school for 3 years now. But I mean, I guess that's the thing when you live in a small town, so I fade into the background and I don't talk much. And I definitely don't know what to do when the cocky star football player takes notice in me. To hear more about that story, read the series by Maya Hughes, starting with the book The Art of Falling for You. Maya reached out to me about decorating this cake, which was so cool and so much fun to do. When I came in to decorate this cake, I looked at the order form and all that was written was a wedding cake theme. And that's generally how it goes. Customers will give me a broad idea of what they want decorated and then I just kind of have fun with it. So for this cake, I chose to do some light pink streamers on the side of the cake, a white border on the bottom and the top, and some pale pink flowers on the top as well. The only aspect of the cake that isn't up to me is the writing, which says "Happy should have been wedding day." Words cannot explain how much I've wanted to do this cake since I started posting these videos. I've seen it all over Pinterest and all over TikTok, and I'm so happy that I finally got an order for one. It is the Pinterest frog cake, or at least that's what I think it's called. So my first step was basing the entire cake in a light green icing and then using blue, yellow, and red icing colors for the mushrooms on the side and then a darker green for the frogs on top. Then I wrote "Happy Birthday Gemma" in that same blue and added pink hearts all around the cake. I hope you had an amazing birthday, Gemma. Thank you so much for choosing this cake design.
A little blue cheese, maybe that creme brulee. Ooh, I'm feeling some type of way, let's get it. Hey, I'm verified, yeah. I'm verified, yeah. I'm verified.
You guys have seen me decorate cakes based on celebrities or musicians, but today we actually get to make and decorate a cake for a famous singer. Johnny Orlando's team reached out to me last week to order him a cake to celebrate the release of his new song called "I Don't," which dropped today. I was super excited to do the cake, and I also threw in extra Reese peanut butter cups because they said it was his favorite. At just 18, he signed to a record label, won a Teen Choice Award, and has been nominated for a Juno Award this year. If a Dairyqueen employee doesn't flip over your Blizzard, do you get a free one? This has always been a hot topic when it comes to Dairyqueen, and honestly, I wish I had a simple answer for it. Since Dairyqueens are all independently owned, it is up to the owners or sometimes the managers on what promotions they take part in. Both stores that I've worked at have not participated in the upside down or free promotion, and in the last year due to COVID, a lot of stores have opted out of doing it. So it really just depends on what store you go to. What were you doing around this time last year, a time that we assumed was normal? Exactly 1 year ago today, I was at a concert in Toronto, Ontario with two of my best friends and thousands of other people. I was in grade 11. I loved my friend group, school was great, I had gotten a co-op at the hospital, and I was recently hired as a lifeguard. I was grateful back then and still am today. It's just crazy how things have changed so much. Every time I get a TikTok cake and the flavor of the cake is Reese, I always smile to myself. For everyone that's been following my account for a while, you might remember some of the first videos that I posted were Reese Blizzards or Reese cakes, and the comments were always flooded with people saying that I was pronouncing it wrong. Even though I've posted many videos explaining that in Canada there's no extra S on the packaging, I know for a fact I'll get at least one comment saying I pronounce it wrong.